We live in the most comfortable era in human history. We have climate-controlled rooms, soft beds, and warm water at the turn of a dial. But as a bodyweight athlete, you know that comfort is the enemy of progress. You didn't get your first pull-up by staying comfortable. You didn't build a strong core by doing what's easy. Today, we're going to talk about a tool that costs $0, requires zero equipment, and will fundamentally change how you train and how you think. We're talking about the cold shower, the ultimate biohack for the minimalist athlete. When we talk about moves like pull-ups, push-ups, and lunges, we aren't just moving weight. We are mastering our nervous system. The inflammation balance. Every time you push for a personal best in reps, you create micro-tears and inflammation. A little is good for growth, but too much leads to joint pain and heavy limbs. Vasoconstriction. When you hit that cold water, your body enters survival mode. It shunts blood from your extremities to your core. This process acts like a natural pump, flushing out the metabolic waste from your muscle tissue. It's why you can feel completely reset after a hard set of squats just by stepping into a cold stream for 2 minutes. Before we get into the brain chemistry, because that's where the real magic happens, I want to invite you to join this channel. We're not just about flashy tricks. We're about building a functional, resilient body using nothing but the ground and the bar. In calisthenics, your biggest limiting factor isn't your strength, it's your mind. When you're at the bottom of a dip and your chest is burning, your brain screams stop. The dopamine baseline, most things that give us dopamine, scrolling, junk food, drop us below our baseline afterward. Cold showers are different. Research from Stanford shows cold exposure can raise your dopamine levels by 250% for hours afterward. This is steady, calm energy. The prefrontal cortex. By choosing to stay in the cold, you are strengthening the part of your brain responsible for impulse control. You are practicing the hollow body of the mind, staying tight, staying disciplined, and refusing to quit when things get uncomfortable. This is how you develop the grit to squeeze out those last 2 pull-ups when everyone else would drop off the bar. The recovery window. After a hard strength session of push-ups or pull-ups, wait about 2 hours. We want to let the natural heat and blood flow finish their work before we cool things down. The 11-minute target. Aim for 11 total minutes of cold exposure per week. That's just a little over 90 seconds a day. It's a low price to pay for a 250% boost in mood and focus. The biggest mistake I see is people fighting the water. If you're tensing up and gasping, you're missing the point. The goal is to be relaxed in the fire. Use your breath. Long, slow exhales. If you can control your breath while freezing water is hitting your back, you can control your breath when you're 50 push-ups into a 100-rep challenge. That is where the transfer happens. The cold is the most honest coach you'll ever have. It doesn't care how you feel. It only cares that you show up. So, here's my challenge to you. Finish your shower today with 60 seconds of cold. Don't think, just turn the dial. Comment below with day 1 if you're starting today. I want to see who's actually putting in the work. Stay strong, stay disciplined, and I'll see you on the bars.